Good day. I am Mr. Gonzalez, or as my students call me affectionately, Mr. G. And I want to be the first ones to welcome you to Pioneer High School this summer. Now, I know that my geometry class this summer is going to be made up of 9th and 10th graders. For you 10th graders that are coming back to Pioneer High School, well, you know what to expect. Lots of homeworks, lots of quizzes, and a fast pace, and lots of knowledge because we got to get you ready for your future, huh? But for those of you that are coming to Pioneer High School for the first time, let me welcome you to the best school in the district. How do I know that? Well, it's taken me 36 years to figure that one out. That's how many years I've worked at Pioneer High School full time. Yes, I am that old, believe it or not. It's such a great school that I've had all my children attend that school and graduate from there. I've also had 28 nephews and nieces attend Pioneer High School. I live in the community. This is the Whittier community. This is where I live. This is where my children attend. So Pioneer High School is my choice for schools. So welcome to Pioneer High School. I'm really looking forward to meeting you this summer and getting you ready for that bright future. But let me talk more about you, because this is all about you. I don't know if you understand who you are yet, or who you will be, or have the potential to be, but let me explain it to you in case you haven't heard it before. And that is that you are the best that Whittier has to offer. You are the best that Pioneer High School has to and will have to offer when you graduate. Or should I say, for those of you that are 9th graders, when we graduate, yeah, because I will be graduating with you. So the incoming class will be the last class, and I will be teaching you, you realize, for the next 3 years. Yep, believe it or not, I'm going to be your teacher for geometry this summer. I'm probably going to be your Algebra 2 teacher in the fall, and definitely will be your math analysis teacher the following year. After I get done with you with those 3 years, you will be so prepared, you will go on to Calculus AB and Calculus BC. Now, what will happen if you reach Calculus AB before you graduate from Pioneer High School? Well, I can only tell you that you are going to be one of the top 10% in the whole nation. In all the universities and all the scholarships, yep, they're going to want you. So those mailboxes at home are going to be stuffed with all of these colleges wanting you to apply to their universities. That's who you are. That's who you will be. That is how awesome you are. Now, it's not going to be easy for you to get there, but we, all the staff at Pioneer High School, will be right there to assist you. And yes, I will be there as well. That is who you are. So you're going to take geometry this summer. Fall, you'll be in Algebra 2. And then next year, you'll be in math analysis. Your junior year, Calculus AB. Your senior year, Calculus BC. And you will be the top 1% in the nation. That is how awesome you are. You've been given all the gifts from God or whoever, your intelligence from your parents, and you've got it all. You've earned A grades in your algebra class, and this is why you are here. So now, let's get you ready for this summer. I need for you or your parents to bring you over to Pioneer High School this Friday. Why? Because you need to come over and pick up a whole bunch of stuff from me because of distance learning. It is important that you come over because you've got to pick up all your materials for the summer. If you don't, all I can tell you is you're going to need a lot of paper because you got to make so many copies from your computer to your printer and then write on them and then take pictures of them and then send them to me. Or if you don't want to do that, quite simple. Come and meet me on Friday and I'm going to give you everything. Look, when you come on Friday, I'm going to give you all of the notes for the whole summer. When you come meet me Friday, I will give you all of the packets that you're going to be working on for first semester. Yeah, 18 of them. And when you come this Friday, I'm going to give you all of the packets you need for second semester. Yes, 15 of them. So you either get them from me or you print them all. I'd rather you come so I can see who you are and I can meet you at that time, right? So come and see me on Friday, okay? What else could you get on Friday? Well, you'll be able to get some graph paper, some patty paper, which you will need for all the different transformations that we're going to be learning. You're going to be able to pick up a Chromebook. Those of you that do not own a computer or Chromebook at home, because this is distance learning, it's going to be important for you to come and pick up a Chromebook that the school will be able to offer you as a loan during the summer, and you'll be able to return it once we get done, okay? You'll be able to pick up a little hotspot device that you can use for improving your internet at home, okay? Now, let's talk about the summer. Summer begins next Monday, June 8th, and it goes all the way to July 16th, right? Classes begin at 9 o'clock, and it will end at 2:30. However, I will begin my Zoom sessions at 8:30, and I will end my Zoom sessions at 3 o'clock. That gives us an extra half hour before and an extra half hour at the end, so that those of you that need some extra help, I'll be able to help you before school and after school. You're going to see that I'm going to do that throughout the years, because sometimes the classroom is not enough and you need some extra help, and I'm going to be right there to help you, okay? So, what's the structure of the class, you say? Well, we're going to start at 8:30, so make sure you get into 8:30 into my Zoom session. Now, I'm going to put all this into an email and send it over to your parents and to yourselves. However, I will give you some information already. My Zoom session will be 604-387-4178. And what will be the password? Guess what? Yep, the password is going to be geometry. Now, all the work that we're going to be doing is going to be uploaded into Google Classroom. I hope you are familiar with Google Classroom, because every time that you look at homework assignments, look at your grades, which will be in Aries, everything will be loaded into the Google Classroom. To get into my Google Classroom, I'm going to send you an invitation, or you're going to request one. And this is my Google Classroom code. It is all lowercase, FXVFNFM. Again, this will all be in your email. So I'm going to upload all of my videos. I'm going to upload all of my assignments. And definitely those of you that didn't pick up the packets over on Friday from 8 to 12 will be able to go and pick them up. We'll be able to download them out of the internet. But why? Just come over and pick them up. By the way, if you can't pick them up, just have your parents contact me, and somehow we got to get them to you this Saturday or this Sunday. Even if you have to come over and pick them up from my house, I'll have them ready for you here. But please try to come over on Friday from 8 to 12 at Pioneer High School. I will be in the attendance office. Okay, so that's the class. How will it be run? Well, I start at 8:30, like I said, tutorials, but the real class begins at 9 o'clock. It usually begins with a lesson, so I'm going to lecture to you, and as soon as you have a question, you'll go, Mr. G, Mr. G. I got to be able to see it because it's a little screen, right? And then you're going to be able to ask me the questions that you have. I will answer them out loud. Or some of you that are a little bit quieter, maybe you'll do it on the little chat on the side here, and I'll be reading my chats. After my lesson, I'm going to say, alrighty, let's get into smaller groups and let's work. Now, how do you get into smaller groups? Well, you got to do that from home. Now, that means you are home, you're going to be working on whatever assignment I give you. You'll come back at a certain time when I tell you. For example, I'll say, be back at 9:45. Now, if you're on task at home, you're going to be all right. But if you all of a sudden go watch TV, you're going to find yourself in trouble and behind, right? So therefore, you'll come back to the class. I am then going to answer further questions, and then you're going to take the quiz. Now, all of the quizzes are done through Google Classroom, so make sure that in your computer, the Chromebook, whatever the iPad, whatever you're using, please make sure you have Chromebook. Make sure you have a Google Drive and Google Classroom already installed. Why did I say Google Drive? Because all of your homeworks at the end of the week on Friday are going to be uploaded so I can grade them over the weekend. In other words, those packets I just showed you, we will work on them. I'll tell you which ones to do. And then on Friday, when there is no school, for you anyway, for me, I got to keep working. Your classes are Monday through Thursday. But on Friday, you will upload them for me, and I will grade them over the weekend, okay? So I was saying that everything is through Google Classroom, and then you're going to be inputting everything through Google Drive, okay? After the quiz, you're going to submit it. I'm going to give you a certain amount of time. Make sure you submit it. I'm going to be watching you in some cases because I want to make sure that you're not, telegraphing over your friends with your little cell phones. What's the answer to number 6? I'm going to keep my eye on you. Or I'm only going to give you a limited time and say, well, this is an easy quiz. You're only going to have 15 minutes. And then press upload, right? Done. And then I'm going to grade it. I'm going to give you right back your score the same day. You will know through Aries. This is why, parents, please come over on Friday. You've got to pick up the email that your son is going to be having. The email, or your daughter, of course. The email that we're going to give you is worth for you, good for you for the next 4 years, freshmen. It's the same email you need to get into Google Classroom. Please do not use the email from your middle school. That's outdated. It doesn't work for us, okay? So make sure you come over and pick up your emails, your Chromebooks, your materials, your Google Classroom code, your Zoom code that I will have all written out for you. And I hope I can meet you on Friday. Yeah, I'm so excited. I want to meet you because it'll give me a picture of who you are, so when I look at you on a little screen through Zoom, I will be able to identify who you are. I hope you are as excited as I am, because I've been locked up for a long time here, and I just want to go out and teach already, even though it's distance learning, okay? So, see you guys real soon, Friday from 8 to 12, attendance office, Pioneer High School. Adios!